Okay, I'll be honest, completely honest. I don't really want Tiggy Toby to be a good guy. I'll explain why. In my opinion, Masky should come a good guy. I know most of you might disagree with this, but if Tiggy Toby replaced Masky, that gives Tiggy Masky a reason to portray Slenderman. That would work. And to be honest, I actually prefer Masky over Tiggy Toby. I'll be honest. If someone said to me, who would you prefer, Masky or Tiki Toby, I would say Masky. There's a good reason why. One, he's not a teenager. Masky's just a fully grown man working for Slenderman. I only like creepypasta. I do like creepypasta, but the main reason I like it is because sometimes I always wonder what would happen if the creepypasta characters get older over time. Like, can you imagine if Jeff became a fully grown man? Or, for example, would it be cool if, well, Ben Drown probably might not age. It depends. But it would be cool to see that. But the closest thing I could find out of that is Masky and Hoodie. But Masky and Hoodie are basically fully grown men working for Sunderman. I find that original. And you know, Kate, I don't think her's a fully grown person. I don't think her's a. You know, Kate the Chaser, I don't think her's fully grown. You know, I think it's still in her teens. Um, there's other proxies, but most of them are teenagers. Not all of them. Like, Marsky's definitely a fully grown man. And to be honest, I actually have a good point about that. Masky is definitely a fully grown man. So, yeah. The reason why he works for Slenderman, in my opinion, is mainly because, I don't know, it's just, there's not much reason to it. I actually feel sorry for the fact they replaced Masky with Tiki Toby. I don't know why. It's just me. You know, if I had henchmen, I wouldn't replace them. I don't know, I have that weird code of honour in my head. And you can't tell I care for others more. Not more, but care for people a little bit. Even though, you know, I can be cruel, but I'm not cruel to people I care about or people who help me. Basically, I'm loyal to people who help me more. And I don't mind helping them in return. But enough about me. Tiki Toby is probably there's not. Tiki Toby has a reason to work for Slenderman. Masky doesn't. And in my opinion, Masky sacrificed a lot of stuff for Slenderman, so that's why I think he should work for Slenderman. Tiki Toby, in my opinion, he killed his dad by choice because his dad was harsh. And the reason why I think he has a reason to work for Slenderman, if he never worked for Slenderman, Tiki Toby would go to prison or executed. It's more likely. You know, if Tiki Toby never went work for Slenderman, he'd probably get arrested and go to prison. Masky has a reason to. He doesn't have a reason to work for Slenderman, but in a way, I think Masky has a good. He's more important, in my opinion. Unless you count Zombie the Studio's Hoodie, but I'm talking about my idea of what would happen in some. My idea of what Masky is. In my opinion, Masky should always be a member of the Proxies. I don't mind if any other creepypasta character not work for Slenderman, but if it's Masky, he has to work for Slenderman. He's basically the purpose of Slenderman's henchmen. You know, proxies, basically. That's my opinion, but. And to be honest, I always like Masky, but Masky has a reason to portray Slenderman because he replaced him. You know what I mean? If you replace a henchman, they have more reasons to portray you first. You know what I mean? None of you do have henchmen, but I'm just saying, if you ever had someone who works for you, follows your every demand, and sees you as a god, that's how the proxies see Slenderman, basically. They follow him, they do anything he says, and they see him as a god. And I don't think proxies see him as a dad, unless you count Tiggy Toby. But in a way, I think the proxies more likely see him as a god. Okay, now that's why I like Masky. See ya.